Well, tomorrow is move-in day for students living on campus at UMKC. Like almost everything else in 2020, it's going to look a whole lot different than in years past. KCTV5's Leslie Aguilar reports.
This residence hall at UMKC would normally be bustling with crowds of families on move-in day. But this year, move-in day is actually move-in week. Students have appointment times to show up and reduce crowds.
Some of the things that we've changed for this year include students will not be permitted to have guests from outside the residence hall. We are going to require that they wear masks other than when they're in their own individual room. We are going to have some of the common areas closed off.
Kristen Temple says each student will only be allowed 2 helpers when moving in. Temperatures will be checked, and each student must submit a negative COVID test received within the last 7 days. There will be about 850 students living on campus this semester. That's about 250 less than usual. Parents and students we spoke with say they're confident in the precautions the university is taking. Jason Holland is moving in his freshman daughter and her cousin.
We're parents. We're nervous about everything.
But he says coronavirus is actually far down on the list of things he's concerned about.
Far more worried about, acclimation to life away from home, classes, that sort of thing.
These freshman athletes moved in early, even though the fall soccer season is postponed until spring. They say their parents aren't too worried.
We were supposed to be here July 7th, so I feel like they got more time with us than because of COVID. So, mine are fine. They're probably glad I'm gone.
But they're nervous about navigating freshman year at a time when face-to-face contact with others will be limited.
We're not really supposed to be hanging out with people outside of the people who live in our dorm. So we don't really even see our team except for meals and practices. Yeah. And I'm assuming when the other students get here, it's going to be the same thing. We're not really going to be allowed to hang out with them.
It'll be a challenge, but I think we'll get used to it.
All their classes are online, and the university has rooms set aside for students to quarantine if they test positive or are exposed to the virus. Despite all the precautions and risks this fall, there's an air of excitement as well. Leslie Aguilar, KCTV5 News.